uno siempre vive con temor porque ya ahora ya.
We always live in fear because now the threats are not just towards you or your partner. Now the threats are to the children. And as a parent, that's what kills you the most. As a mom myself, I don't want my kids involved.
Es muy fuerte y violento.
It's very violent and dangerous. My country right now is going through a very rough process because every day at every hour there is a new threat, a death threat, or someone dead. It's very hard. In my own experience, I can tell you it's something that can't be expressed. You go out to the streets and you know you're being followed. Even when you go to the supermarket, we know we're being watched.
Pues el proceso que mi esposo se vino y me dejó sola fue.
When my husband came to the United States and left me alone with the kids, it was very difficult. It was difficult because when he left, the threats towards me and my children started. It's something I don't even want to remember. The moment I was left alone, I had to cut my hair and my daughter's hair to show society that we were strong and brave.
Pasamos un año.
We spent a year and days apart from him, and that was a very long process.
Realmente cuando vine a este país.
When I got to this country, I truly felt a difference. Here, everything is peaceful, completely different than my home country. To my kids, I explained to them that we were now in a country where no one could hurt us. When I told them no one was going to hurt us, for them it was joy. My children got off the plane with the biggest smile on their faces because they knew that they were here with their dad and that no one was going to hurt them.
Al momento de venir, como no contábamos con recursos.
At the time of coming, I didn't have any money. We lived in a place that was not appropriate for children. We practically lived in a kitchen. It was a small house we shared with another family, and we slept where the fridge was. My children and I didn't fit.
Y cuando vinieron, pues, la Asociación de Eventos Católicas, me sentí.
When Catholic Charities stepped in, I felt calm and hope knowing that we mattered to someone. They quickly assisted in finding an apartment where my family and I could have a normal life with my children.
Mis hijos estaban re contentos.
My children walked in so happy. They were full of joy, knowing they had a bed to sleep in, that we had furniture, that we had cups and plates. Because when we first arrived in the US, we all shared one plate and one cup and took turns eating. But when we got to our home, we had so much joy to know we had a plate for each one of us, a spoon for each one of us. They had their beds, jackets that smelled new. My kids knew it was theirs and their home. It was a beautiful experience.
Aquí hay la verdad, realmente hay futuro para mis hijos.
Here, there is hope for my kids' future, and they will have an opportunity to grow, have a career and a family, and be able to reach adulthood with their own families.